When I went into the United States Senate 10 years ago, my promise was to make them squeal. And we are doing just that with
make me squeal, mommy.
Those that are pushing against cutting this waste out are usually the fat cats that are actually enjoying this government waste.
Senator Ernst, Cedar Rapids, is not available.
I just wanted to give my suggestion on where you might be able to cut some waste from the federal government. I would start with all the handouts that Elon Musk gets for SpaceX. Now, I heard you wanted to make people squeal, and once again, I'm looking for a GOP mommy, and you're kind of attractive. So if you really want to make somebody squeal, I'm here. You gotta love that I have her number saved. Apparently, my future GOP mommy is going to head the new Doge Caucus in the Senate. She's going to head the Doge cock.
She won her Senate seat on a promise to cut waste, and now Joni Ernst is set to be the top Senate watch Doge, chairing the new Department of Government.
The watch Doge.
Helping us cut trillions. And she's wasting no time getting to work, already meeting with President-elect Trump, Elon Musk, and incoming Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick yesterday at Mar-a-Lago. Joining us now with more is Senator Joni Ernst. Senator, thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's great to be with you, Charlie. I'm so excited about this project.
Yeah, so I was excited when I saw...
Look at that smile. Them eyes.
Be the Senate point person, because I know you have, no one has devoted more effort than you have to going after exactly this kind of waste. And you probably are no more than...
What a lovely lady.
Where all the bodies are buried when it comes to federal government waste.
Yes, absolutely, Charlie. When I went into the United States Senate 10 years ago, my promise was to make them squeal. And we are doing just that with
make me squeal, mommy.
I have 10 years worth of work on waste projects. My Squeal Awards go out every single month, where I am identifying waste, fraud, abuse within the federal government, and then proposing the solutions.
Waste, fraud, abuse me, mommy.
Waste. So just for a few examples, some of the train systems that we have in California, our U.S. taxpayers pay for those. There is one train project that costs our taxpayers $1.8 million a day, Charlie, and it is not scheduled to be completed for over a decade.
That one is wild, but it's high-speed rail. But it's had a lot of hiccups.
The federal government. We can talk about the telework activities that we have seen over the course of the last 3 years, and federal government employees that are simply not working. They don't want the transparency. They don't want us to know that they're only working maybe 10 hours a week. We can talk about the vacant buildings that cost us $8 billion a year, not to include the maintenance, which is nearly that much as well every single year. So there are so many areas, and through these meetings, I sat down with Vivek Ramaswamy this last week, provided him with a blueprint of $2 trillion of savings nearly immediately, was able to meet with Howard Lutnick, Elon, and of course our great next president of the United States, Donald Trump, and visit with them about the goals of Doge and how we can take all of the research that has been done in my office over the last decade and provide them a very clear blueprint for success.
You know, obviously you've had plenty of successes in your efforts, but it's maddening how hard it is to actually get a lot of these things done. How hopeful are you that with this Doge effort that you'll be able to sort of...
They like saying Doge.
A much higher percentage of...
I can't blame them. It's a fun word to say.
Well, Charlie, that's a great point. It is very difficult, and I have run up against so many different obstacles when proposing legislation to fix some of these spending issues. And what I would point out to the American taxpayers and your viewers is that those that are pushing against cutting this waste out are usually the fat cats that are actually enjoying this government waste. So there's a lot of spending. I have found some good partners on the Democratic side, but we need to see them much more engaged, like going after federal workers who
She wants to get engaged
tracked when they're teleworking. I've got a great bill that Gary Peters has joined on. So I know that there are partners, but we look forward to working with the caucus and making sure that Doge is successful.
Well, keep up the good work, and we
Ernst's going to work the cock.
make them squeal.
You betcha, Charlie. Thanks so much.
Sorry, Senator Ernst, Cedar Rapids, is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Senator Ernst. It's JustinFREAKIN from Twitch and YouTube again. I called you a few weeks ago. Not being weird or anything. We just watched your appearance on Fox this morning talking about you heading up the Doge Caucus. And I just wanted to give my suggestion on where you might be able to cut some waste from the federal government. I would start with all the handouts that Elon Musk gets for SpaceX. I think you could probably cut several million, if not billion, if I'm not mistaken. I think NASA can do anything that SpaceX does and does it cheaper and more efficiently. So if you were going to start cutting things in the budget, I would start with the handouts to Elon Musk and, other of his rich buddies. I don't think these billionaires need to be getting so much of our taxpayer dollars. ExxonMobil, one of the most profitable companies in the history of the world, still receiving subsidies from us, the taxpayer. I don't think that's fair. I personally think that we should own the mineral rights, the oil, and that the people of the United States should see the benefit of it. But that's just me, and I'm a crazy commie. Now, I heard you wanted to make people squeal, and once again, I'm looking for a GOP mommy, and you're kind of attractive. So if you really want to make somebody squeal, I'm here. You can give me a call back at this number, 917-830-4359.
You have reached the maximum length for a recording.
Nuts.
To send this message, press pound or
Absolutely.
hang up. To play it, 3. To re-record it, your message has been sent.
Thank you,
If you
Senator
would like to
Ernst.
try an extension, you may do so now.
How many times can I do that before I get the feds on me? But I think I had some good suggestions for her. Come on. You gotta love that I have her number saved.